dive into an ocean of knowledge where we unravel the unseen mysteries. Today, we delve into the topic of rare diseases in India. These are conditions that affect a small fraction of the population, yet they pack a mighty punch. Despite their name, collectively, rare diseases are not that rare. In fact, they affect millions of individuals worldwide, and India is no exception. So why talk about rare diseases? Well, simply because they are a significant and growing challenge. Often overlooked due to their individual rarity, these diseases, when seen collectively, impact a substantial portion of the population. Furthermore, they come with a unique set of challenges, from diagnosis to treatment, that set them apart from more common ailments. As we delve deeper, we will unravel the challenges and complexities surrounding this topic. We will explore how they're influenced by India's unique circumstances and what steps are being taken to address them. India, a land of over 1 billion people, faces a unique set of challenges when it comes to rare diseases. With such a vast population, the sheer number of individuals affected by rare diseases is significant, despite the low prevalence of each disease. This paradox is the first hurdle in addressing rare diseases in the country. Several factors contribute to the high prevalence of rare diseases in India. Firstly, the lack of access to healthcare in many parts of the country makes early detection a formidable challenge. Many rare diseases are genetic, and without the necessary healthcare infrastructure, these conditions often go undiagnosed until it's too late for effective intervention. Secondly, consanguinity, or the practice of marrying within one's own family or close relatives, is fairly common in certain regions of India. This increases the chances of rare genetic disorders being passed on to the next generation. Thirdly, the vast genetic diversity of the Indian population also plays a part. With so many distinct ethnic groups and subpopulations, the genetic makeup of India is incredibly diverse. This diversity can lead to a higher prevalence of certain rare diseases that are specific to certain genetic groups. But the challenges don't end with diagnosis. For those diagnosed with a rare disease, the journey is often marked by numerous obstacles. Appropriate treatment is often out of reach due to the high cost and scarcity of specialized medical resources. There's also a significant social stigma attached to these diseases, leading to isolation and discrimination. The financial burden of managing a rare disease can be overwhelming. With treatments often being expensive and not covered by insurance, families can find themselves in financial distress. This further compounds the social challenges faced by these individuals and their families. As we see, the battle against rare diseases in India is not just medical but also social and economic. The interconnectedness of these issues underscores the need for a comprehensive approach that tackles not just the medical aspects, but also the social and economic dimensions of the problem. As we delve further into this topic, we'll explore some of the common rare diseases in India and the initiatives taken to address them. Rare diseases are like stars in the night sky, individually distant but collectively illuminating. Let's shed light on some of these rare diseases prevalent in India. First, Gaucher's disease. This genetic disorder is characterized by the body's inability to break down a certain type of fat, leading to its buildup in various organs. Symptoms can range from fatigue and bruising to an enlarged liver and spleen. Despite its rarity, Gaucher's disease has a significant footprint in India, largely due to genetic diversity. Next, we have cystic fibrosis, a hereditary disease that affects the lungs and digestive system. It results in the production of thick, sticky mucus that can lead to severe respiratory and digestive problems. While there are treatments available, the disease often reduces the lifespan of those affected. Thalassemia, a blood disorder causing the body to produce an abnormal form of hemoglobin, is also prevalent. This can lead to anemia, fatigue, and more serious complications. In India, the high incidence of thalassemia is often attributed to consanguineous marriages. Hemophilia, a rare disorder in which blood doesn't clot normally, poses another challenge. Individuals with hemophilia may bleed for a longer time after an injury or may bleed internally, particularly in the joints. This disease is seen in all ethnic groups, and India is no exception. Lastly, Niemann-Pick disease, a group of severe genetic disorders that affect the body's ability to metabolize cholesterol and other lipids. This can lead to a variety of problems, from developmental delays in children to serious neurological issues. Each of these diseases, while rare on their own, collectively impact a significant number of people in India. The symptoms vary greatly, as do the causes, but all share a common thread. They present immense challenges for diagnosis and treatment. The prevalence of these diseases in India underscores the need for improved medical care, early detection, and accessible treatment options. Each of these diseases presents its own set of challenges, and together they constitute a significant health concern in India. In the face of adversity, action is the beacon of hope. Various initiatives are underway to tackle the challenge of rare diseases in India. One of the key measures is the Indian government's National Rare Diseases Programme. This initiative aims to provide a comprehensive approach to prevent, identify, and manage rare diseases. The program is designed to improve the health of individuals affected by these conditions by enhancing access to diagnosis and appropriate treatment. It also focuses on raising awareness about rare diseases among healthcare providers and the public. But like any ambitious project, it is not without its challenges. These include the high cost of treatment, lack of qualified healthcare professionals, and the need for more research to understand these diseases better. In addition to government efforts, non-governmental organizations, or NGOs, are playing a crucial role in this battle. Their work involves raising awareness about rare diseases, supporting affected patients and their families, and advocating for better health policies. For instance, the Organization for Rare Diseases India, known as ORDI, is one such NGO. ORDI works tirelessly to empower patients and their families, providing them with information, counseling, and support. Another organization, the Indian Organization for Rare Diseases, aims to bring together patients, caregivers, and medical professionals to create a supportive community for those affected by rare diseases. These organizations also organize events like Race for Seven, an awareness run conducted in multiple cities across India. This event symbolically represents the 7,000 known rare diseases and aims to give voice to the millions of people fighting these conditions. To sum it up, these initiatives by the Indian government and NGOs are critical in addressing the challenges of rare diseases in India. They are laying the groundwork for a future where every person affected by a rare disease can access the care and support they need. These initiatives are a ray of hope in the fight against rare diseases, but there is still a long way to go. As our journey through the landscape of rare diseases in India comes to an end, it's important to look towards the future. The path ahead is not an easy one, but it's a journey that we must undertake with resilience, determination, and a shared sense of solidarity. The road to combating rare diseases is paved with the bricks of research and development. It is through relentless scientific exploration that we discover new treatments, therapies, and potentially cures. It's a continuous process, a cycle of learning and unlearning, of trial and error, and of breakthroughs and setbacks. But every step forward, however small, represents a victory in the fight against these diseases. However, the efforts of the scientific community alone are not enough. To truly tackle the challenge of rare diseases, we need robust and effective public policies. We need a government that is not only aware of the problem, but is also committed to solving it. We need policies that provide access to affordable healthcare, that support research and development, and that protect the rights of patients and their families. But perhaps the most crucial element in this fight is us, the society. We must educate ourselves about these diseases. We must eliminate the stigma attached to them. We must support those who are battling them every day. And most importantly, we must foster an environment of empathy, understanding, and inclusion. Rare diseases are not just a medical issue. They are a social issue, a human issue. They affect not just the patients, but also their families, their communities, and ultimately all of us. The fight against rare diseases is, in essence, a fight for a healthier, more inclusive society. We have a long road ahead of us, but with every step we take, we move closer to a world where rare diseases are not a death sentence, but a challenge that can be overcome. Where every person, irrespective of their health condition, is treated with dignity and respect. In the end, The fight against rare diseases is a fight for a healthier, inclusive society. Together, we can make a difference.